How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Angry Rican Show. I have a good one for you today. So I am going to review the trailer for the new Captain America Brave New World movie that's going to be coming out February the 4th. I am excited for this movie. However, I have some questions. I have some questions regarding this particular Captain America. Now, real quick, before I get into the review, I don't have a problem with Captain America being Anthony Mackie Falcon, right? I don't have a problem with it. I know that a lot of people have a problem with race swapping characters and that kind of stuff, and I don't have a problem with that at all, okay? I can care less. However, I do have a problem with this particular Falcon himself being Captain America because of some bullshit that you're about to see while I review this fucking trailer. Okay? You just gotta watch. So follow me through this one. It's going to be entertaining, and you're probably gonna ask the same question that I'm about to ask because definitely, while I do like Anthony Mackie, I do think he's an amazing actor. They probably should have chose Bucky Barnes to be the next Captain America for reasons that I will point out during my review. With that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the video.
You asked for me. Here I am.
All right, so real quick, it looks like that's the guy from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the one of the original black super soldiers. Apparently, he found himself in jail again. I wonder what that's about because I don't recall in the TV show him going to jail at all. But we'll see.
You want to help me? Is there anything you remember?
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Thaddeus Ross.
I thought Thaddeus Ross was like a general. He wasn't the President of the United States. So that's a bit of a change because I could have sworn he was like an army general. Now, I noticed that it's Harrison Ford. Absolutely love Harrison Ford. Great actor. I have nothing bad to say about him. However, unless they plan on killing him in this movie, I don't think he was a good choice. Just because Marvel tends to think long term, which means that they're gonna have obviously many more years of movies to make, and if they want to continue to use this particular character, then it probably would have been a little bit wiser to use a younger actor for the role. Because even though Harrison Ford is amazing, he's up there in age. So I don't know how many more years he has before he retires from Hollywood. But other than that, Harrison Ford, great choice. So far, so good. I'm liking it. Can't complain. Let's carry on.
Whatever this is, Cap, be careful. What do we know?
There were 5 shooters. This was a coordinated terrorist attack, sir.
I was a wartime general. Now I'm a wartime president. Your inner circle's been compromised. Let me fix it.
So he was
Watch yourself. You're not Steve Rogers. You're right. I'm not.
Bam, that's what I'm talking about right there. All right. So remember in the beginning of the video how I said there's one thing about this particular casting that I didn't like. Okay, so in my humble opinion, I think Marvel should have went with Bucky Barnes, right? Makes sense. He's from the same time frame as Captain America, and most importantly, he is a super soldier. Now, real quick, call me crazy, and maybe I haven't watched all the Marvel movies. I don't know. I personally, I've seen every single Marvel movie. I'm old. Well, I'm not that old, but I'm old enough. I grew up watching. I grew up reading the comic books. I grew up watching the cartoons. So I'm very well versed when it comes to Marvel characters. I do not recall, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody can put it in the comments. Let me know, because maybe I must not be informed correctly, or maybe something happened during the TV show that I must have fell asleep to and didn't notice. But what I'm saying is, Falcon does not have superpowers. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. Falcon does not have superpowers. So someone needs to explain to me, how the fuck can he do this? Let's go back real quick. Right here, boom, he's going fast as shit. Straight down, Mach speed, bam, superhero landing. How? How, Sway? How the fuck did that man go supersonic, go straight down, superhero landed, and didn't break his fucking legs? How? He doesn't have superpowers. Someone needs to explain that to me. Somebody please put it in the comment, explain that shit to me, because maybe I missed something. But that's the one thing I don't like about Falcon being Captain America, because Captain America has superpowers. He's a super soldier. How the fuck is Falcon a super soldier if he doesn't have superpowers? But somehow he can go at Mach speed straight down, fucking from hundreds of feet, thousands of feet up in the sky, land doing a superhero landing and doesn't break his fucking legs. Explain that to me. Let's keep watching.
We're on the brink of war.
I can't trust anyone.
Nothing about this feels right.
Captain America. You ever ask yourself, who's playing who?
Right there, bam. Okay, another one. Another one. All right. Okay. All right, all right, guys. Marvel, bro, you gotta explain some of this shit to me. And the same thing happened with like Natasha Romanoff, right? With Black Widow when she's fighting one of the aliens over in Wakanda. She doesn't have superpowers, so theoretically speaking, she shouldn't fight them at all. But anyways, I'll let that one slide, just because, you know, she's part of the secret spy, and they did experiment on them in Russia, and who knows, maybe they injected her with some super soldier serum. But again, let's rewind it just a little tad bit real quick, because somebody needs to explain this shit to me right here. Boom. Okay, so he threw the shield. Now, I know the shield is magical because somehow it returns back to whoever throws it. Marvel never explains, at least not that I'm aware of, how that happens. Maybe there's I don't fucking know how it comes back to them, but that's not the point. The point is that, yes, I know that it's an extremely powerful shield, and it's made out of vibranium, right? The strongest metal in the MCU. But, bro, he does not have superpowers. So I'm a big boy, right? I'm 6 feet, 237 pounds. Right? I'm a big boy. I think I'm fairly strong. If I were to take, and Mackie, he looks like he looks like he's in good shape, but can't possibly be that much stronger than I am. If I were to take Captain America's shield and swing that bitch at a fucking missile, ain't no fucking way I'm gonna be able to blow that bitch up. Then not only blow that one up, but then go through it and blow up a second missile. He ain't got no superpowers, so how can he possibly be strong enough to throw it and go ahead and do that? That's the one thing about fucking Falcon being Captain America that I just totally disagree with. It just makes zero logical sense that a person without superpowers can do the things that he's doing in this particular trailer. It's just so I'm excited to watch the movie, but I really want to see what other fake shit they got him doing that he obviously can't do. And hopefully maybe somewhere in the movie something happens to him where he also gets injected with the super soldier serum. Because other than that, none of this shit is believable. And I know it's a Marvel movie. A lot of shit is fake. It's not supposed to be believable. But at the same time, bro, if you don't have superpowers, you shouldn't be doing superpower shit, right? You don't see Falcon doing some not Falcon, Hawkeye doing some superpower bullshit. Clearly, he doesn't have superpowers either. The only superpower that he has is basically, being very good with throwing arrows. But that's not a superpower. That's just a skill that he has acquired throughout the years of throwing arrows. But Falcon doesn't have superpowers. So how is he able to throw the fucking shield through 2 missiles? How, Sway? How? That's crazy. All right, let's keep watching.
Someone's been pulling the strings on everything.
You're under arrest.
I don't want a variable out there that I can't control.
Stop!
Captain America caught without his wings.
You like to play dress up and blindly execute the state's orders.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
What if this is a trap?
You don't even know
I
what
know who
this
that
is.
Since when were they red?
Looks good. I'm excited.
You want me?
Now he's going to fight the Red Hulk.
Come and get me!
That's that bullshit. That's what I'm talking about. That's that bull, bro. That's that bull. Yo, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. How he does not have superpowers, bro. So how can you possibly throw a car at him and he does a flip and breaks that bitch in half? Shouldn't they throw the car at him? When he hits him, he should fly with the fucking car. There's no fucking way. I don't care how sharp those wings are. He does not have superpowers, bro. How does he cut a car in half with fucking wings if he doesn't have superpowers? I can't. Hey, listen, I'm gonna watch the movie. I hope to God, I hope it's good. But Jesus Christ, this is crazy. All right. So I was gonna watch the second trailer with you guys, but I went ahead and watched it anyways. There wasn't anything really different or anything new in the second trailer. But I did wanted to see if there was any fake shit in there. And sure enough, there is a particular scene where Falcon is flying and he literally flies his wings into a fighter jet. Now, I hope that the movie's good. I know that they did a lot of reshoots, and from what I'm hearing, it's supposed to be a very expensive movie. The first audience testing didn't go very well, so they had to do some reshoots. And I hope that they fixed it, and I hope that the movie is good. So far as the trailer is concerned, I like it. It looks like it's going to be a lot of action, which is what I really enjoy. I do like movies with good plots, but I don't really care. For example, the Wolverine, Deadpool and the Wolverine, the plot was dumb as shit, but the movie itself was fantastic. I loved it. It was entertaining. I laughed my ass off. So I hope with this particular movie, it's going to be good as far as action and the visuals and the CGI and all that stuff is going to be good. But I also know that Falcon doesn't have superpowers, so I'm just really interested to see exactly what other stuff they're gonna have him do that superhero, that superpowers. Because again, he doesn't have superpowers, so that's the only thing that I'm a little iffy about. I mean, it is what it is. It's a movie. It's a superhero movie. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be fun. But again, Falcon doesn't have superpowers, so that's going to be a little disappointing if I see him doing all kinds of stuff that technically he shouldn't be doing. And I'm sure they're doing it just because, for the sake of making him do it because there's a superhero movie. I'm really interested to see how he's going to fight the Red Hulk without superpowers. That's going to be very interesting because the Red Hulk should just be able to grab him and crush him. So I'm really interested to see how they make it happen, how they make it work, what kind of tactics he's used in order to defeat him. Maybe there's other superheroes that come into this movie that help out because I'm having a hard time believing that Falcon, Captain America by himself would be able to take on the Red Hulk, considering that he's just as powerful as the regular Hulk, and the regular Hulk, even fucking Thor could barely whoop his ass, and he's a god. So for a superhero without superpowers to be able to win a fight against the Red Hulk is interesting, and I hope that they do a good job at showing how that's going to be possible. So I'm looking forward to this movie. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching my review, and I hope you guys enjoy the movie as well. And then when I watch it, I'll probably gonna go ahead and do a review on my movie experience and what I actually thought about the movie after I've watched it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.